Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 20.
Now he'll step off. Hit on the ground out to short. And he retired one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Haniger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Dean.
Left fielder, Brandon Dean.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Desmond moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Leonis Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third, designated hitter, Nelson
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Trevor Story, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Eric Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Eric Ramirez.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackman. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Danny Valencia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he takes ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu, a base hit in his first trip. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he's safe. So stepping in, Charlie Blackman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bouncer down the line. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in once again, Brandon Dean, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. One 0 count. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Into the box, Gerard Dyson. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Eric Ramirez.
Leading off for the
He's
Rockies,
0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Eric Ramirez.
A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Paxton just to the right of the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Down the it's off the third base bag, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right
digging in once
20.
again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Haniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Grounded to short. There's Segura, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 12.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0 and 1. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0 and 2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Danny Valencia.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Hard hit ball to second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ball 2 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Giving chase is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
fielder,
Brandon Dean. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0 and 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Seager fields it cleanly. Cano for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
For the Mariners, the catcher, number 3, Mike.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dean is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This one's down to third. Seager has it. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mariners.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Leonis Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leonis Martin.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reynolds is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line towards center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a digging in once again. Ian Desmond. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ian Desmond.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Ready once again, and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Too high, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Danny Valencia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A little bouncer. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brandon Dean. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. hit in the air out to left field. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Eric Ramirez.
Hitter, Eric Ramirez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Desmond sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder.
Ready
1.
now, Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the
Dyson.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 2.
Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
He doubled
Gene
his last time through.
Segura.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The first baseman.
Now here it comes.
Mark Reynolds.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth as that one just about got him. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Dyson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he is out on the tag. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field. 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.